to the floor. Herb Jones, the only guy in that starting lineup, as again Toppin runs out and scores. Herb Jones.
But also great to see Kawhi Leonard. Livers with a three-point stroke. Quick timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau.
Forever in the NBA. You'll see the number 6 on the court as well. The Pistons also honoring Bob Lanier, who died.
We don't see much of that anymore.
Pistons get the basketball down the floor quickly with Bagley. Loose ball underneath. Here comes Joseph. Pistons looking for some transition points and a nice looking three-point jack.
Like we said, in limited games last year, only 19 games, 42% from three on a team that needs.
And clock running. Hayes is going to launch. It's a long two-pointer against McBride. Livers. That's Rodney Magruder getting his first run of the night for the mashing success for the NBA. McBride off the steal. And a nice finish at the other end for the Knicks. Was McBride. Archer-Diacono, open three. Got it. NBA Kia movement that inspires. So great to have you with us. Madison Square Garden, NBA preseason as about a week ago on September the 25th.
Probably not much of a chance that he makes this Knicks roster. But right now he's getting playing time.
Team. Livers around his screen, chased by Harris, extends, and he'll step to the free throw line. Foul charge to Harris. So Isaiah Livers getting ready for his second NBA season. Was part of that Michigan recruiting class that included Jordan Poole, Eli Brooks, who ended up with the Pacers. But he had a terrific summer league stand, especially at the defensive end of the floor. And as we mentioned earlier, he's really kind of become a Dwayne Casey type player and someone who's become already a pretty viable three-point shooter.
No question. And look, on a team, we've talked about it ad nauseum tonight, but on a team that needs shooting, they've got two guards who can get in the paint and make plays, and a third one if Killian Hayes plays the way we did tonight. They've got some guards who can attack the paint. What do they need? They need space on the floor, which means shooting. And so they pick up Bogdanovich, they get Alec Burks, and there may be a chance for a guy like Isaiah Livers to get some minutes, even if it's as a 10th guy, and help this Piston team.
There's Ferran Hunt. Strong move to the rack. Trying to get the attention of these coaches for the Knicks. SMU product. He's 23 years old, undrafted last year. Played in 2 games for the Knicks last season.
Averaged almost 16 a game in the G League last year.
Shot clock down to 2, so Jules Bernard has to fire. And way too much. Bernard, that long distinguished career in Westwood, out on the West Coast with UCLA. Big part of their run to the Final Four a couple years ago. Here comes Archer-Diacono. Pretty spin. What touch on that shot. Duran trying to run the floor. How about this finish by Mr. Villanova?
Yeah, look, it's great footwork, and this is something they work on at Villanova, or did under Jay Wright, relentlessly. Those pivots in the paint. Jalen Brunson, as good as anybody I've ever seen in this league with it. We see it there out of Archer-Diacono. That's not by accident. That's something those guys have worked on a lot under Jay Wright in college, and then have brought to the NBA with them.
Archer-Diacono, 28 years of age. Crazy to think this is his 6th year already in the NBA. But a team with Jalen Brunson on that 16 national championship team with Villanova. First 4 years with the Bulls in Chicago. Trying to catch on now with the Knicks. Final 2:32 left in this fourth quarter. McBride sizes up the three. Over the top of Braxton Key, and the rebound cleared by Duren.
I've been impressed with Duren tonight. He dropped that one pass out of bounds we just saw, but his effort and energy can make an impact. And Magruder has also really tried to make a point tonight, both at the defensive end and on offense, knocking down 2 threes and then that drive.
8 points for Magruder in this fourth quarter. Hunt unable to finish. So Stan, you've been impressed with Duren. Pistons certainly hope that he is their center of the future. Taken with the 13th overall pick, lottery pick by Charlotte before the pick eventually wound up in the Pistons' hand with some of the maneuvering of Troy Weaver. And as Dwayne Casey told us, it's going to take time for Duren, but they are really excited with what they've seen from him so far in camp.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's made an impression tonight with his running of the floor and his relentless attack of the glass.
There's the steal by Key. Arcidiacono is back. That's a tough finish off glass for Braxton Key.
The nephew of the great Ralph Sampson.
Is that right?
That is right.
Key was all NBA G League second team last season. Actually played 9 games with the Pistons on that 2-way deal in April. And trying to get some late game run here at the Garden.